We've got the best drivers in the world right here, right now, racing for 2015's first big Australian prize. And Matt Bell defends into Hell Corner for the first time, but he goes a little wide, and Vantur tries to do the over and under. He's got a tiny bit of overlap. He's going to try and come Buffalo Gals round the outside. If he can do that into Griffin's Bend, he deserves to win this race. He's pulled alongside. He's nosed ahead, but Bell on the inside surely can hold on. The big Bentley has got to break super late. He's offline though. Can he hold on to it? This is magnificent stuff. And watch the second of the cars behind. That's not in the fight for the lead, but he could get involved in it if they're not careful. That was cool driving by both.
Carbon copy of 2015. Squeeze the car on the outside wide to the curb, and you will have the right of way on the inside line. It is the place to be there, but you've got to go brave and deep up into Griffin's Bend. Great defensive driving by Matt Bell, but Lawrence Vantor has been the fastest driver all weekend, continues to apply the pressure. We go back 7 cars to find the Nissan G, 5 cars. He's already got 2 to find the Nissan GTR, but look how good the Audi R8 is across the top. That's been its key strength all weekend long. So I'm looking at Falcon Tyre's elbow for a move from Lawrence Vantor, because across the top, through the slow stuff and the aero stuff, is where this car has been its strongest. Watch it down here. Key overtaking opportunity down the outside, but Bell defends. Vantor will have a good run down the straight, and there's nothing between these two in a straight line.
Remember what the teammates, the Laurent Vantur in that Audi, was saying. They've lost a bit of top end since it got warmer here. The Bentley seems to gain a bit. And don't forget Chio-san in the 35. He is catching. I saw the headlights there in the background. Looks stoic. Now just 4 positions between these two and the 3rd place car. And Matt Bell is doing a lot of defending here. He's trying to get the temps up on the Michelin tyres and get this Bentley back in its operating window. He's already to drivers left, coming down into the final corner at Maguire's, and all of this is backing the field up. And here comes Chio down the inside. He's going to be on the back of these guys in another lap, if that, the way that's going at the moment. He's now only got 3 cars between him and this battle for the lead. Into Hell Corner and up Mountain Straight another time now. Will Matty Bell be able to hold on to it again? He takes the slightly defensive line. This time Vantur stays behind and in the gap in the air.
If Matt Bell keeps driving like this, Chio is going to be on this battle for the race lead. He will be there, and the Nissan will buy into it, and we'll have a 3-way fight for the race victory. This time, Vantor sticks behind the leader. 1 car, it's that Audi.
There he is.
The J-Mac Pem Racing Audi is in this. Well, and it's a lapped car. It may be a deciding lapped car. It'll need to let Chio by very, very quickly. And the Nissan GTR has cruised on the leading battle. Slow out of the cutting and a nudge from the Audi. He gave the Bentley a whack there. Slow drive onto the top of the mountain, but it's helped the Bentley, if anything. And there's a car length between the 2 of them.
It's like the old swing by when you're doing the velodrome racing, isn't it? Get your mate a little bit further up the road, and for once there's a bit of clear grey tarmac between the leader and 2nd place man. Here comes Chio up on that lap Audi. Look, a couple of cars back as they go over the 7U Skyline area down into the S's. This is as much breathing space as Matt has had since the restart. Stefan Bucker not in the fight at the moment. He's he's catching up now to Chio, and he's only another 2nd further back. You know, we could have 4 guys battling for this in half a lap's time.
But who's going to be quickest down the mountain? Because all day it's been the Nissan. He's right there with that lapped car between. If he can pull past that, use that toe, he's going to be right with these 2.
He's through.
He's going into the final 10 minutes of this race.
It's fingernail biting time, but not those. They're too highly manicured as 1st, 2nd and 3rd are now together.
The Audi did the right thing, just pulled to the side, lifted off and let the Nissan go. He is in this fight. How hard is Matt Bell driving car 10? You will not see a car more grip limited as that was across the top of Mount Panorama.
Here comes Aston Martin too. He's just got 2 cars between him and the Nissan now. It could be 4 cars.
It's going to be a quartet battling for this 2015 top step. Now is the time to take stock, to breathe in. What have you got left in the fast locker? It's time to open the bottom drawer, take it out and throw it at Mount Panorama. There's no sense in leaving it behind. Bunker is 2 cars back from this triple battle for the lead. Heading up Mountain Straight one more time. Here comes Chio in the Nissan. He's going to have to go the long way around. He's almost got the left wheels on the grass as they go up to Griffins. I think he's got alongside. He surely can't get through from there, but he'll cut back onto the right-hand side. Man, that Nissan's quick.
watch it down Conrod Straight, because we know the Audi isn't the fastest car in a straight line.
No, and remember the patience that Chio showed earlier on going through traffic when he was in 3rd and 4th position. That's gone out the window now. He wants to be at the front because he knows a fast Aston Martin and a fast Aston Martin works driver in Stefan Mucker is coming up the hill.
Safety car.
Safety car is out.
That
Safety car is out. That could be it. Oh, we've been robbed. We've been robbed here of a finish. Goodness me. It's the leader in Class B. Second place in Class B. The Century Batteries GT3 car has been chasing down the 47, the other Porsche, and it looks as though he's beached it. Oh, and he's done it on his own as well, tried to take too much speed in, tyres not up to temps, and that car, without a snatch tractor down there, that car is stuck. There is no better place to be than in front of the Channel 7 feed to watch the final throw of the 2015 Liqui Moly Bathurst 12 hours.
Is this not the best place in the world? Mount Panorama, time and time and time again, delivers amazing motor racing. 4 and a bit minutes to go. 7 brands in the top 7, 5 fighting for victory after 12 of the most brutal hours you will ever see at this place.
And 3 line astern as they come to what we hope will be the final green flag. Let's keep this green. Let's see this one. Guy Smith, they will never have seen anything like this. It's an honour and a privilege to be trackside now and calling this one for you, as Matt Bell has to do it all again. The green flag's waving, but it's Matt Bell who's controlling the pace of the field. Now take a deep breath, suck it up fellas, because you've got 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 8 seconds to do. Don't take a breath. Oh, Chio's gone through. Brilliant piece of timing. If that stands, it's brilliant, and he's up into 2nd place. I don't think there was an overlap on the line, and he's going to go for the lead through Hell Corner. He's already in the slipstream of the big Bentley. The 2 biggest, widest, meanest, hairiest cars are going head to head on the mountain straight.
This is astonishing stuff from Chio-san. The fiery young Japanese driver goes to the lead.
That is remarkable. He's done 2 of them, and they're not at Griffin Corner yet. 3:36 on the clock, and Nissan leads on the mountain. The GTR Godzilla has eaten the field to now, and they are back with a vengeance.
Absolutely astonishing stuff. That was perfectly timed from Chio as they crossed the line. He absolutely blasted by the Audis and went down to turn 1 and did the same again in turn 3 to the Bentley. Amazing stuff. Can he keep it together?
Military settings on the Nissan now. It's pedal to the metal, and he's pulled out 5, 6, 10 cars lengths as he goes across. We can hear the spectators clapping as he goes across. This is going to be a famous victory. Vantour for 2nd place on the big Bentley, who has hung out for so long. Matt Bell will be desperate to hold on to this one. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do it down Conrod Straight.
Vantour will drive underneath the Bentley if he has to. He's got the fastest car here. Absolutely on the limit, down into the elbow, and squeezes him wide. And they'll drag race down Conrod Straight. Not quite. Bell holds on, and the big Bentley is doing the business in the fight for the podium.
There's going to be another lap, maybe another 2 here, guys. Look at the time, 2:24. It's going to be close to whether they do one more after this, and it'll all be down to when Chio crosses the line. The blue flag's been waved.
The Nissan's gone.
The Bentley locking up there, or was it some fluid coming out the back? There was certainly something on the back wheels.
I think that was a touch earlier at the top of Conrod Straight from the Audi on the back of the Bentley. I think we've got some touching bodywork there.
Coming round with 2:03, 2:02. This is going to be it. It's 48 on the clock, plus 1 lap, and the white flag is out, or it would be if we were in the US. 1 more to go down to the 1st corner, and watch out for the battle further down as well.
Because Knocker, John, he's catching the Audi for 3rd position.
Yeah, and he's hauled him in the last lap, and Vantour just doesn't quite have the ultimate pace he had last time. 1:37 on the clock will confirm 100% if this is the last lap. But Chio is driving up the road. The Nissan GTR, it won here in 91, it won here in 92, has not touched the podium since then. Somewhere in the world, Darren Cox, the boss of motorsport for Nissan, will be having kittens.
It's 6:48 in the morning in the UK. DC's just closed on his new house. He's celebrating that. He's celebrating an LMP1 programme, and in about a lap's time, he will be celebrating a victory here. The GT Academy graduates with Chio have pulled off a remarkable masterstroke. Bob Neville and RGN with the Nismo Global Athlete team have put it to the best in the world. They've taken on the mountain. They've beaten them all. And at the moment, it's Chio by a couple of seconds, and then the battle for second, third and fourth. There's 2 more steps on the podium, and it's musical chairs here, and when the music stops, some one of these 3 is going to be left without a seat.
That is huge.
It's come round the outside. Vantour has come around the corner and almost got it, and here comes Mucker. Mucker is right in the slipstream as well.
This is astonishing. For the final spot on the podium, Stefan Mucker drives the Aston Martin round the Audi R8 down Conrad Straight. He's in the top of the Bentley. It's helped him get by in the Aston's third. Final lap. Leader is on the last lap.
Vantour comes for a huge long way back into the Michelin chase. He tries to go around the inside. Chio's ahead of all this and is going to win for Nismo. But who's going to be second, third and fourth? There's still one big braking area to come. Once again, Bathurst delivers a great finish, and it's a Nismo GTR that wins it for Nissan. Chio wins it. Second, third and fourth across the line.
Bell got to fourth right at the last turn. The Audi finishes the race second place, and then the Aston Martin comes home third.
Let's have a look again, and there you could quite clearly see that was a clear restart. There was no overlap on the line there for the Nissan. They'll be looking at that carefully, and Chio already through into second and then tried to go through into the lead and did it.
The Maguire's replay shows it well. We've talked up the straight line speed all day long. I really need to see what happened in that final corner for second and third, though. For a moment there, it looked like the Audi might have fallen off the road as well.